This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger. Hey.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here in the building. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you this evening. Netflix. There is a person on LinkedIn with an opinion that, guess what, maybe, just maybe, Netflix might just do some news, might have a news organization. We'll talk about that for sure. The second thing we want to talk about tonight is our second destination is going to be BlockBuster. Y'all wait till y'all hear how BlockBuster could be making a comeback, and I am so here for it. We'll get into that. Sesame Street has been saved. Where is it going to air? I'll tell you where. Nourish+Bloom Market, y'all. This Black-owned business is so amazing. Cannot wait to tell you about it. Carlos Kane, Lord Jesus. He's got an event coming up. We'll talk about it. Good Lord Jesus. Substack is getting into the YouTube space. How I'll tell you about that, plus an article from DigiDay that gives a very good indication of what the future of content could be for sure. Then Virgin Voyages came out with their annual pass. Wait till you hear the price tag. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Yes. And then Janet Jackson. Y'all know she has been to Vegas making it do what it do, but she has a big announcement when it comes to Vegas. I'll tell you all about that. Higher is waiting, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do. We have 8 destinations for you tonight. Yes, indeed. So here we go. We're going to start off with this right here. We're going to start off with this right here. Eli Zivin says here from LinkedIn, will CNN start producing news programming for Netflix? Here's why I think it's not that far-fetched. Netflix news isn't a question of if, it's a matter of when and how. After the heels of successful live sports events on the platform, did you not see the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight? How much it buffered? But okay. It is clear that Netflix is leaning into live content. What's more live than news? It seems like a logical next step in their evolution. I'm confident in how they'll execute. When Netflix enters a new field, they often rely on outsourcing as an entry strategy. For instance, they handed off their ad business to Microsoft and partnered with CBS Sports to produce their NFL Christmas Day game. While Netflix is undeniably a giant in the entertainment industry, they acknowledge the value of collaborating with legacy players who specialize in those domains. Prime Video already dipped their toe with their own co-produced election night special, but I think that in the case of news, outsourcing makes much more sense. Why would Netflix hire Washington correspondents or send reporters to cover wildfires in LA when they can partner with an established news organization that already has the infrastructure and resources in place? For networks like CNN, MSNBC, or even ABC News, a partnership with Netflix could be a financial lifeline. With shrinking budgets and troubles retain their own on-air talent. The additional revenue from a streaming partnership could be transformative. consider the failed negotiation with hold a copy of former flagship NBC morning show host as an example of the financial challenges these organizations are facing. It might seem like a niche example, but it demonstrates much bigger trends that the legacy media players are facing right now. The question now is, who will Netflix partner with? What international opportunities could arise? How would news look like, and which other major streaming services might follow suit? The possibilities are endless. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Back to you, LinkedIn. I think that this was a really interesting take because, Netflix said that they will never get into broadcast news, but, in the words of Justin Bieber and Jada Smith, you never say never, right? And what I think is this. I think that CNN and Netflix partnering up, that's an idea. I truly think that, look though, I mean, maybe you could have like a Netflix news studio inside, like, different bureaus at CNN headquarters, and then, you have a Netflix news floor, and then you share spaces, I guess. That could work potentially. I don't really see a problem with that. I think if anything, what Netflix is probably going to do is they will probably get into news event coverage. So like how Brian Williams and Amazon Prime Video did election night, they'll probably do big monumental news coverage. So like, let's just say that, and I'm sure this is probably happening, Amazon is probably talking to Brian Williams about the Inauguration Day special hosted by Brian Williams. I'm sure that is something that will happen. So maybe monumental news events. That's how they'll probably get into news programming. A news organization, though, that I don't know. Right here, it says here from Ever Shapiro, this will require Netflix and CNN to collaborate. Methinks that's not in the cards. What have I told you 2 years ago that Netflix and CBS are going to collaborate? Would you believe me? Then yes, because Paramount is a seller, CNN is not. I agree, Evan. What make Netflix stand out these days is the fact that it is different than linear TV, not just another version of what we already have in spades. We have news coming out of our ears in linear TV. It caters to mainly older audiences. What would Netflix gain by offering a rehashing of CNN news, presumably focused on worldwide reporting that's not already available from many regional, local sources? Political commentary is another matter, as this form of news is what draws the ratings from Fox. But where do you find the caliber of commentators you need? Hopefully balanced so as not to alienate half or more of your subscribers. And how do you do this across many countries of varied political leanings and types of governments? More likely CNN is sold to Netflix. Evan, that's not going to happen as long as Max and CNN are in the same family. Probably more probable that Apple buys CNN. I think your take is so close, but a tad bit off. Why would Netflix partner with CBS, CNN, or other legacy media? They are dying and no one trusts them. Plus, their audience is older, mostly Democrats, so it's not just a wide audience. The better partnership would be with where young people and people who seek out the truth get their news from YouTube. At the same time, many of these YouTubers do not need Netflix to back them. Plus, if they partner with Netflix, they can lose the credibility, but if they can get over that hurdle, then it could work. I don't think it will be a nightly thing, just more documentaries, but then again, YouTubers make much more better and succinct documentaries on their own. That's very true. The right opinion. One of the best ones in the world here. I grew up in the news business, and now I get my live news on Amazon Prime. In fact, after having been a subscriber for years to Netflix, Apple, Disney Plus, I cut the cord on all of them. I now only stream on Amazon because I get so much more for my money in one place than I did when I was with other streamers. So as a user, I'm not sure if I would resubscribe to Netflix for news, but maybe that's just me. I definitely agree with that. And so the comments keep going here. I don't think it's a bad thing. Like this comment here, Suzanne May, totally agree that they will cherry pick certain news tentpole events and cover those, likely in partnership with an existing news organization, or as Amazon did with their election night coverage with a recognized news celebrity who no longer works for the networks. Plenty of those out there now. Inaugurations, elections, State of the Unions, weather events, anything that brings in big, less political audiences is fair game. But coverage of wars, Local Empire is probably a non-star. I would agree with that comment. So we'll see if Netflix gets into news. I mean, anything is possible. It is 2025. Hey, Lynette Stiller, welcome in. Glad to have you here. All right, y'all. So in case y'all did not know, y'all look at this. Our next destination, the company BlockBuster filed a trademark to come back in business as a nightclub, bar, restaurant, and amusement park. Now, before anybody says that cannot happen, I'm going to show you a brand. Okay, it's already doing this. Okay. Because I do think it is important that we utilize what is out there in order to figure out how we move forward as a society. I don't think that is too far off. I'll show y'all that here in just a minute. It says here, the owner of BlockBuster, by the way, this comes just from Black Millionaires. The owner of the BlockBuster trademark filed a new application for trademarks to use BlockBuster brand for nightclubs, restaurants, and amusement attractions. BlockBuster filed for bankruptcy in 2010, closed with stores. They almost could have owned Netflix, right? So this is so random. Why not just come back as an online streaming service? You funny. People who remember BlockBuster are done clubbing. Not necessarily. Ashley McGirt, I think. Oh my God, beautiful profile picture. Follow. Yes. Just keeping it a buck. Because I do think after, COVID, I think there is a space of wanting to, have experiences. I mean, think about it. The BlockBuster Film Festival would be amazing, right? Because they sold DVDs, right? I think the BlockBuster Music Festival, I think the BlockBuster Cruise or BlockBuster Pop Culture Cruise, where you have, 90s nostalgia and all that. I think that BlockBuster coming back as an entertainment company definitely could work, without question. So actually, this is a real idea. People love nostalgia. Done right, could work. Imagine the menu is based on movie titles, a movie theme. Speakeasy might be a vibe, and I can get a movie on the way out. Count me in. Why not come back as an adult lounge server, drinks and food that shows movies, but have private booths for people to rent their favorite movie. It's really interesting that this is being brought up because back then, look at this. It was a BlockBuster pop-up bar. Yeah, this was a real thing. This was a BlockBuster pop-up bar. And you see there the BlockBuster card right here. It was presented by New Gold Empire. So I don't know why it's not going here. Look at that. Right? Now listen, if they have already done this with a pop-up bar, just imagine what else they can do, right? So this is inside the pop-up bar here. This was in West Hollywood. So yeah, I think if they, do this, and they do these BlockBuster bars all across the country, I think they will be absolutely fine because they already done it before. So they just got to partner up with New Gold Empire here. And here is a tour of that pop-up bar in Los Angeles, courtesy of Attractions Magazine. Here we go.
Welcome to the BlockBuster pop-up bar. We are in the heart of Los Angeles. My name is Derek Berry from BlockBusters. This is a collaboration between Bucket List and New Gold Empire. We're super excited to open today. Okay, the BlockBuster pop-up experience starts right here at our front doors, blue and gold arches, as I'm calling it, as of this moment right now. You're handed your membership cards, which today is acting as your drink ticket. Guests are greeted to come right on in here and check out this menu. How is this a menu, you may ask? Well, these are our cocktails. We have 16 original Cocktails created especially for this experience. Also beer and wine, which we'll get to. But guests will come right up to here and they'll grab a VHS. I want the Nutty Professor today. That's an espresso martini, and it gives you the breakdown in here. So we encourage guests to look around here, and really just are super fun ones. You know, our pretty girl comes in an awesome disco ball, and the Avatar is a blue cocktail with gushers, so it's very fun stuff. Make your way over to here. We've got different beers, we've got different wines, of course, frozen drinks, because that is so in the 80s and 90s we had to do it. And then combos we created. A note to one of my favorites and a dear friend of mine, Kevin Smith. We have the Mallrat, we have Legally Blonde, we have the After School Special. These are all just fun combos. I've got to show you the After School Special, though. It's my favorite. I'm not taking credit for it, but team collaboration came up with this fun thing right here. So it's a juice bomb and a shot of this little guy. We are selling Crystal Pepsi, Orbits, Yoo-Hoo, all the fun stuff. So guests pick their VHS off the wall. I'm going to go with Clueless. Come right up to the counter. You hand it to a bartender. They take your drink right here. Sherry does. And they make your cocktail based on what that is. Super fun. We encourage guests to get their drinks, head out to the patio, which is just this way. Very fun to go back to install the BlockBuster living room. And of course, what's BlockBuster without a gumball machine? You needed that. Making the BlockBuster plus today. We've got full food. Outside of beverages, people do their own s'mores. We have our grown-up Lunchable with chocolate included, chunky fries, tamagotchi, popcorn. Just, you know, really fun play on the classes. So guests come head out here to our adults only section, as we call it.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, tons of movie posters in and out after you come out and start creating their shoulders. Onto the patio we go. And guests will come out here. We have a large projector playing the rise and the fall of BlockBuster that we created out here. Guests can just chill and hang out. The most fun part of this part is this is our food menu right here. We got nosh and sweets.
Wow.
So guests will come out here, enjoy those drinks that they got, and whenever they want food, they just come right over to this mini counter where they can get beer, wine, and food. It's a fun experience. It lasts probably 90 minutes to 2 hours, and we want people to just have a good time. Come here. The music will be from the 80s and 90s. The entire vibe will be 80s and 90s. So feel free to be dressed up and just go back. It's all about a fun time, and we're really excited to get open.
That is amazing. Oh, wait a minute. Those are Nintendo 64 controls on the wall. Oh, my God. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah. They do this. If they do this, they're going to be just fine. And as this is playing, I'm going to show you a brand that's been doing this for quite a while, actually. And when I say a while, I mean a long while. This is amazing. So cool. Thank you to Attractions Magazine, a great platform for all things theme park and attractions and everything in between. So, do y'all know about a place called Planet Hollywood? Yes. So they have been known to basically take Hollywood and give it to you. So they have these restaurants here. So they have Orlando. So we'll pull up Orlando. This is at Disney. But basically, you get to be surrounded by all these movie theater posters and everything in between as the experience loads up here. So here it is here. Now this is the observatory. Y'all know tech wanna be teching. While that is going, hang on, let me pull up Planet ELA. Planet Hollywood. ORLANDO. Images. So here is the inside, right, of Planet Hollywood. And they've been doing this for quite a while now. It's a very niche market, but they have made it work. They have definitely made it work for themselves. So here it is here. So that's the inside of Planet Hollywood there. That is the observatory there. And so as you can see here, it is based on anything and everything Hollywood. So to me, I think if they have been able to do this for this long, I think they will be fine. Of course, the experience is not loading up for me. Oh, okay, now let's do it. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I swear to God, it's always something. But also, too, I want y'all to look at this, too. Now, y'all remember when they talked about, like, bars and restaurants and stuff? Look at this. Now, this is Planet Hollywood of Las Vegas, right? So, if I pull up Planet Hollywood of Las Vegas, Planet, PLA, Hollywood, Las Vegas. And let's go to the hotel website here. Because I really think that BlockBuster really could do this. I really believe this. Like, it would, to be the social media director for BlockBuster, to revive this brand, it would be easy cake. Very, very easy cake. Are you kidding? Basically, BlockBuster will be the Planet Hollywood for everybody else, honestly. So let me pull up the rooms here. Okay, here are the rooms. Hang on. Give me a moment, y'all. Okay, here it is here. So here it is here. So this is Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. So these are all the different rooms, right? So imagine, right, you have different posters from 90s and 80s. And BlockBuster, you know, it's music, it's television, it's fashion. So they could definitely do a BlockBuster hotel without question. And all the resorts that Planet Hollywood has, they have Las Vegas, Cancun, Costa Rica, GOA, Thane City. So yeah, they could absolutely do this. So I think if they follow Planet Hollywood's, you know, model, I think they'll be fine. I really, really do. So yeah, that's what I think. I think that Planet Hollywood, the model for that, if they BlockBuster follows that, they would be just fine. I really, really do. But I'm excited though. I think it's really cool. If they can do that pop-up bar and make that actual bar in locations across the country, around the world, they'll be fine. Nostalgia is so huge, but also too, people really do want to know. Wondering if there are any sunny days happening. I have some good news for you. I have some very, very good news for you from Aaron Bisman, who is the Senior Vice President of Marketing at Sesame Workshop. We are grateful for the outpouring support we have seen for the continuation of Sesame Street. Great news, the show isn't going anywhere. Our 55th season will debut this Thursday, tomorrow on Max, and later this fall it will appear on local PBS stations around the country as well as on the free PBS Kids video app. Season 55's curriculum will focus on emotional well-being, helping children learn accessible strategies to comprehend and cope with big feelings with the help of guests including Renee Rapp, Michael B. Jordan, Samara Joy, Noah Khan, SZA, and Billie Jean King. If you agree that kids today need Sesame Street now more than ever, I hope you will share this post. Absolutely. All we're going to do is just repost it there, and then, of course, you can share it there. But yes, so Sesame Street's not going anywhere, okay? Listen, they can have Bad Girls or the baddies, ratchet, toxic, and trifling ass of a show on Zeus. Sesame Street can still be around, okay? Listen, but very, very excited that Sesame Street will still be here. Now, this next story, y'all, so excited. Y'all know we always cover Black-owned businesses on Virtual Tour Live, and we will continue to always. But check this out here. This is really cool. I found this earlier today, early this morning before I got on tour with y'all. So here we go with this.
Did you know the world's first Black-owned, tech-powered grocery store is right here in Atlanta? Meet Nourish+Bloom Market. Founded by Jalea and Jamie Hemmings, Nourish+Bloom combines innovation and intention, bringing organic produce and fresh meals to neighborhoods tackling real food desert issues. They focus on healthy living, which is why they offer fresh bistro-style meals with seamless shopping. So you just scan, grab your items, and go. No more long lines with low-grade food. And since opening their first location back in 2022, they've always stood on business about making fresh, healthy food accessible for people like us. Now, y'all already know support is a verb, honey, so share this video, visit one of the nearest Nourish+Bloom locations, and follow us for more Black-owned businesses in Atlanta.
There it is. Thank you so much, Your Faith Farms, for sharing that. The Village Market, which I think is a platform as well. Here it is here. America's first 24-hour artificial intelligence grocery market, Atlanta's first automated grocery store here. So this is the place here. And now they are open 24/7 during the snowstorm. This was 5 days ago. So this is really, really cool. I wanted to show y'all all this because, of course, we are always creating things first. You know what I mean? Always doing it big. So I wanted to showcase this to you here. And so as you can see, spinach patty vegan there. So they have Cascade Heights. They had a couple locations, actually. They had one in Fayetteville, Georgia there. And then we'll go over to the website here. They also have a foundation as well. So here it is here. And they also were on ABC Shark Tank. How about that? You know what I mean? How cool is that? So you are able to, first of all, you're able to skip the lines. You're able to shop bistro, and you have different locations to shop. So here are the locations here. So they have Cascade in Atlanta, Georgia, open 24/7, 365. Fayetteville, Georgia, Treleaf Studio. That's the home of Treleaf Studios, by the way. Bistro Hours. They have Bistro Hours there. And then they have these two here, which it looks like these are going to be new locations very, very soon. Then if I pull up the shop, okay, so this shop here right here. So you have an eco tote bag, a chino con twill hat, steel tumbler, unisex zip hoodie, a t-shirt, a coffee collection there, and short sleeve t-shirt there. So that is absolutely awesome to see the bistro here and see if we can look at some of the food here on the bistro side of things. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. We always are doing some good-ish. Always. We operate the culture. Damn it. So here are some featured menu items here. So you have your Nourish and Bloom bowl, so you can build your own bowl. Choose your protein, chicken, shrimp, salmon, and then you can choose broccoli or what have you. Then you have Jamaican jerk chicken plate, Jamaican jerk jackfruit plate. You have Jamaican oxtail plate. Then you have Jamaican patties, cocoa bread. You have an Impossible burger. For $18, you have cheeseburger with fries. You got sweet potato fries, chicken Alfredo bowl, French fries, grilled cheese, grilled chicken sandwich, mixed fruit bowl, pineapple ginger juice, and pineapple ginger large. So shout out to them for sure. I will drop the link. And here's the episode right here. I don't think they got an investment, but listen, honestly, tell you the truth, listen, I hope that this is a national chain. I really, really do. We need to be able to invest in each other a lot more here. All right, y'all, we're going to take a little commercial break, and when we come back, Carlos King. Like I said, we got to go from excellence of Nourish+Bloom market to disgrace Carlos King. We're going to talk about that. Substack is getting into the YouTube space. I'll tell you how. Virgin Voyages, they got their annual pass. Wait till you see the price tag. And then Janet Jackson makes a huge announcement about her Las Vegas residency. All this and more. We are live on tour. Like, I'm sure, subscribe with Jack. After this, roll it.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to Copeland's. Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from Memphis. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show
I'm loving it.
Y'all right back. Welcome back into Brayley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here. We kicked off the show with a man who has a prediction that Netflix might be getting into the news business. I gave my take of it'll probably be more tentpole news events than an actual news organization. But then again, who knows? BlockBuster, the owner of BlockBuster, wants to bring BlockBuster back, but they want to bring it back as a nightclub, bar, restaurant, and amusement park, which if Planet Hollywood has been able to do for years, I am sure BlockBuster will be able to make a comeback for sure. Then we talk about Sesame Street. The new season kicks off on HBO Max or Max tomorrow, and then later this fall, it will air on local PBS stations all across the country. It'll be free on the PBS Kids video app. So Sesame Street is not going anywhere. And then we just got done talking about this great company called Nourish+Bloom. Mark, as you see there, it is the country's first AI grocery store, black owned, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So they were on Shark Tank as well. So good stuff there. Glad to have all of you here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We got to go from excellence of this to the disgrace of Carlos King. Carlos, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look at this. Look at this. I want you to see this, right? Reality with the King tour, Monday, February 3rd at 8 p.m. City Winery, Atlanta. Special guest, featuring special guest Dr. Heavenly Kimes. You know, Carlos, you could just say it's a tour stop, bro. Just say it's a tour stop, man. Because no. Like, stop it. Stop it. A tour has at least 7 dates. Like, stop it. Like, let's see how much the tickets are, y'all. By the way, City Winery is a chain, by the way. I found that out recently. Okay, this isn't too bad in terms of money. Here it is here, Reality with the King, with special guest Dr. Heavenly. So stage premiere, $40. So that means I guess you'll be right up front towards the stage premiere ticket. $55, orchestra $55, mezzanine premiere $55, mezzanine 55, and the meet and greet $50 ticket there. So right here, join one of the most sought after executive producers and king of reality TV, Carlos King, as he dishes and spills the tea with reality stars we all know, love, and love to hate. I don't really see anybody, getting Carlos King for their network. I really don't. Like, no shade, but like one of the most sought after executive producers. What network? What network? I'm just asking a question. And so you have your own menu there. So we'll view the menu. I'm just like, what? Okay. I guess. So let's see here. Food and wine events. So let's see here. So we're going to look at February 3rd. Oh, wait a minute. Where is February 3rd? February 3rd. Trying to look here for February 3rd. Okay, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Just announced. Okay, can somebody tell me why I'm on the website, right? And I'm trying to find the menu, but I'm not seeing the menu, right? So, literally. So let me go back to date, right? Let me go all dates. Here is that right there. And nothing is popping up. So how do you even know what the menu is? Okay, but let's do that. Let's see comedy. Okay, I found it. I found it right here. Okay, there it is. Took me a minute, y'all. Now I'm trying to see what the menu is. View menu. Okay. So here is Dying Before the Show. So here is the menu right here. So you got your cheese board, your charcuterie board, your cheese and charcuterie board, arugula salad, kale, Caesar wedge, CW wedge salad. You got, now I'm not gonna lie, these right here sound good. Raspberry chipotle wings. I'm not gonna sit here in front. Sounds good. You got your Wagyu sliders, duck tacos. Never had duck before. You got truffle fries, poke bowl. You got hot honey pizza, margarita, mushroom pizza, and then you have your wines on tap here. So it looks like this might be the menu if you're eating for the event. So not too bad tickets, but like, dude, just call it a tour stop. Don't call it a tour, because then you're deceiving people. You know what I mean? So, all right, y'all, more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here and right now from TechCrunch. Substack rolls out live streaming for all publishers. After testing live video features in the fall, newsletter platform Substack announced on Tuesday that it's now making live streaming available to all publishers. This new feature allows creators to engage with their viewers and collaborate with other publishers. The introduction of live streaming indicates Substack is following in the footsteps of the platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Given the looming TikTok ban in the United States, this edition comes at a timely moment and provides creators a new way to connect with their audiences. To use the live video feature, users must have at least 10 free subscribers in the app. To host a live video, users can click the orange plus button on the home page and select live. After adding a title for the video, users can invite guests to join the stream or press the go live button to begin broadcasting. When the stream is over, publishers receive a complete recording of the session, which they can then publish as a post or notes, allowing subscribers who missed it to catch up. Additionally, Substack offers AI generated clips for social media sharing. Okay, I might have to get over to Substack. Substack has consistently been a platform for hosting newsletters. However, in recent years, it has expanded its offerings to include video support in several of its products. This began with the ability for publishers to upload or record videos directly in their posts, and later included video support for chat and notes. The platform began experimenting with live video in September, initially providing the tool to its bestseller, which are creators with more than 100 paying subscribers. So Substack is getting into our territory over here on YouTube, and there was an article from DigiDay. Of course, you got to pay because they only give you so many free articles. But don't worry, I got y'all. I copied it. Yes, I did. So here are 4 trends to watch. This comes to us from DigiDay. Artificial intelligence strategies take shape, be it generative AI avatars, creators, workflow, or the content creation processes. Companies and creators will continue testing new products. Next year, the industry may get a cleaner picture of where these efforts will lead. AI is already creating entirely new types of creators, including AI generated personas that blur the lines between reality and artificiality. Dave Snyder, partner and head of design at Digital Studios Siberia, believes more AI created persons will quietly take over social media platforms as they become indistinguishable from human creators by the end of 2025. Marketers balance creepiness and realism as more AI generated avatars come online. Creators also tend to embrace the experiments and emerging tech faster than other sectors, and the way they integrate AI platforms will continue to evolve. Rosie Seller, CEO of creator management platform Humans, with a ZUS, adds that creators will now need to explore more sophisticated ways to leverage AI to stand out in their creative processes rather than using standalone tools. However, experts also raise the ethical concerns about how authenticity gets affected or how harmful content might spread. Snyder asks, what happens when the voices What happens when the voices shaping our culture, values, and buying decisions are nothing more than algorithms wearing human faces? Is this the future of information or misinformation? Creators are media companies now. A creator is essentially their own media company these days. As creators mature professionally, they are hiring talent representation, building their own teams, launching their own brands, TV shows, and stores. They are expanding their content channels beyond social networks through podcasts, in-person events, and newsletters as well. Influencers are no longer just ambassadors for a product. They become integral to brand strategy, said Gabby Gammon, Chief Operating Officer of digital marketing agency LV8. Major creators such as Kasana and Mr. Beast have already become individual media brands with their own teams, products, partnerships, and brand deals. And the appetite is still growing among consumers and brands. Some 88% of creators have created a product or service, and 93% of marketers are planning to launch a co-created product or service with a creator in the future, according to $1 Million Boy. Next year feels like there's going to be a gear change, added Neil Waller, co-founder of creator agency Waller Group. Waller mentioned that the agency is seeing professional creators with managers have increased from around 20% to 75% in the last year. And if you guys remember, we talked about an article where somebody said that influencers will become the biggest freelance position in 2025. And I believe content creators will be a freelance position also in 2025 as well. I think content creator squads are going to be huge for companies where you can hire 10 creators to work for your company and create all that user generated content. And I think more partnerships will be happening this year. And speaking of live streaming, long form content is still on the rise. From video podcasts to creators, episodic series, long form content is going through a renaissance. Turns out there's an audience for 2-hour long podcast videos like Joe Rogan's, and brands are getting on board with more ways to integrate this creator content. Going forward, we can perhaps expect more product placements and creator content aligning more closely with marketing cycles. Walter explains. Creators are now saying, here's a series I'm making next year. Walter told DigiDay, I know I'm going to do 4 episodes of core in this format. That's a very different thing for a brand to be able to support and engage with, instead of like, I don't know how to work with this creator, or I got to commission them for something specific to my brand. Some short form content is also evolving into longer, more narrative driven formats for creators, making episodic content and exploring TV series formats. Short form content is evolving into a TV season like format, with brands sponsoring entire seasons, creating new engagement avenues, said James Brownstein, founder of influencer relations agency Poster Child. Brian Horgan, president of production company London Alley Studios, also mentioned creators are increasingly making content that will look like indie television, indie films on YouTube. So there was a thing called YouTube Red back in the day. Let me pull up YouTube Red just to show y'all. And this was where YouTube added original series that you can only see on YouTube, like for real. So here we go.
Louisville, Kentucky. There's only one place that offers a legendary Louisville experience.
Is that really it? This can't be it. Wow. Okay, then. My bad, y'all. So let's watch this video here from Jabriz of what YouTube Red is.
Yo, this is crazy to me. Check this out. So I just learned that ESPN was forced to remove their videos from YouTube for not signing to YouTube Red. And then I come across an article written by the #1 YouTube channel, PewDiePie, talk about how YouTube Red is a good thing. Are you confused about YouTube Red? So where to begin with all this? Let's start with what is YouTube Red? Well, YouTube Red is a new ad-free subscription site of YouTube for just $9.99. Now, ESPN had their content removed from YouTube for not signing to YouTube Red's terms. But as crazy as it may sound, No, absolutely not. I don't want this new service if they're going to start removing channels for it. So I'm going to join 20,000 people in stopping YouTube Red by signing this petition. So let's see here. Name, Jabril. Email, hello@sefstuff.com. I'm signing because, if ESPN doesn't want to sign to YouTube Red, then why should they have to? I'm sure that ESPN has a great reason to not sign it. And wait, hold on a second. What is ESPN's reasons for not signing to YouTube Red? As I was saying before I was cut off, wanting to or not, ESPN couldn't sign to YouTube Red. They have rights and legal issues that legally prevents them from joining any subscription-based service that isn't cable related. In fact, this goes a lot deeper than you might even imagine. The relationship between cable, internet, and ESPN is a very complex one, but in a nutshell, let's rewind back to 2006. YouTube was a year old at the time, and cable was on top of the world, so to speak. Now, if we fast forward to today, YouTube is now being reported to being bigger than cable TV. And as a result of that, ESPN is losing a notable amount of revenue, all thanks to those that cable executives call cord cutters, or someone who cut the cable cord for cheaper media alternatives. You see, ESPN shareholders have a deep-rooted commitment to keep ESPN's content only watchable through cable TV. And so having ESPN available for a fee on YouTube would upset a lot of those shareholders, and not to mention would contractually breach some contracts. All right, so YouTube had no choice but to remove ESPN because their goal is to offer consistency. They didn't want me, for example, to pay for YouTube Red and then having to watch a pre-roll on ESPN's channel because ESPN couldn't sign to YouTube Red. Okay, YouTube, that's fair. I won't sign the petition for that, but I've been watching YouTube for free for years. Why is YouTube Red forcing me to pay $9.99? Well, the truth is, no one is forcing you to pay for anything. Regardless if you pay or not, your YouTube experience won't really change all that much. I mean, just take a look at the calendar. It's already past October 28th and most of you aren't paying for anything. In addition, let's seriously stop and think about that for a second. YouTube is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Do you really think that YouTube executives would just stop their prime source of revenue and start charging people for YouTube? I think we all can agree that that's foolish. The only reason why everyone believed that YouTube was going to force us to pay for YouTube Red is simply because YouTube has always been bad at communicating their updates. So you mix this with a little misinformation and you have the confusion that everyone is in today. Yep. So what's with the $9.99 fee, you're wondering? Well, it's important to realize that there are two sides to this subscription fee, the creator side and the consumer side. Let's first focus on the creators. Creators with this $9.99 are on the receiving end. So it's a new source of revenue for creators, and for established channels, it gives them the potential for bigger budget projects. And beyond that, that's pretty much it for the creator side. But on the consumer side, consumers are on the paying end of the $9.99. And for that, consumers get ad-free viewing on all of YouTube, a video saving option for offline viewing on your devices, as well as playing videos in the background on their devices, an added bonus of YouTube's gaming app, music app, kids app, Google Play Music app, and probably some other apps I missed.
Now, for those of you who don't know, YouTube Red, right, was, basically YouTube Premium, right? And they had this thing called, YouTube Originals. So, let's go to this part right here.
Is YouTube Red more beneficial for the creators? Alright, prepare yourself for just a little bit of boring screen math. YouTube Red right off the bat will take 45% of your spent $9.99, leaving 55% or about $5.50 to split amongst the creators that you watch. Now, the curiosity in me made me collect a little data based on this, and my results were quite interesting. For a full week, I recorded every YouTube video that I watched and from which channel. YouTube Red is based off of total minutes watched. So with that, let's analyze the top 5 channels that I watched. If these top 5 channels stayed consistent for the whole month, this is what they would have earned from me. Coming in at 5th place is That One Video Gamer. With 3 uploads lasting about 59 minutes, that was 5.6% of the total minutes that I watched. And for that, he'd get 31 cents from my wallet. D News coming in at 4th place with 13 uploads lasting about an hour and 3 minutes. That equaled to 6% of the total minutes that I watched, and for that, they get 33 cents out of my wallet. The Young Turks came in 3rd place with 9 uploads lasting about an hour and 5 minutes, which was 6.2% of the total minutes watched, and for that, they get 34 cents from my wallet. 2nd place was Casey Neistat with 10 uploads lasting about an hour and 13 minutes, which was 6.9% of the total minutes watched, and for that, he'd get 38 cents from my wallet. And coming in 1st place was Conjecture with 2 uploads lasting about an hour and 35 minutes, and that equaled 9% of the total minutes watched. And for that, he'd get 49 cents from my wallet, which for all creators is more than they would make off me with just ads. The most creators can make off me, even if I'm extremely active for a whole month, is about $2, and that would be shared between all the creators I watched, and that would even be before YouTube and a network takes their cut. So yes, YouTube Red is more beneficial for the creators. Which means the new best strategy for being a successful YouTube channel is to create lots of longer form content, which is why I'm so happy to announce that Seth Science is now a documentary channel.
I just don't get it. No matter how many people I interview, I'm always left with the same question. Why did she leave the banana in the toaster?
Why would you?
I'm just kidding, of course, but this is great news. So long as you can captivate an audience, your fans can support you by simply signing up for YouTube Red, and you'll make much more than you would with ads. Sounds perfect, right? Everything is all well and good, right? Well, just as any other YouTube update, it's never as it seems. After hearing that version in Hank Green's video about YouTube Red, I got excited because that would mean that YouTube Red isn't about getting the most and becoming #1. But after reading some conflicting things from creators like The Total Biscuit, and after doing a little digging on my own, I was able to get The Verge contributor Ben Popper, who was in attendance for the YouTube Red press conference, to confirm my confusion about YouTube Red on Twitter. The example that I gave earlier isn't how YouTube Red works at all. Instead, the subscription that I paid, and you paid, and Chuck Mangione paid is all pulled together with everyone else's subscription and paid back to the creators based on the total minutes watched in the world. Well, YouTube Red is only available in the US for now, but essentially yes, the rich get richer. If you want to support your favorite channels directly, it's as Ben Popper stated. Use things like tipping jars or funding platforms like Patreon. Now, I understand that some of you might be a little disappointed or upset learning this, and hear me out now, I'm with you. But if we go back and review the structure of YouTube that made it so successful today, you'll understand why this formula actually makes a lot of sense. If YouTube Red paid you for simply captivating an audience, then that might stop YouTube from growing. For example, you could easily lock down a 5,000 viewership, make 30 cents per viewer a month, and you could make thousands off your small little viewership, which is why it's a better business move for YouTube to pull the cash together and then pay it back to the creators with the most minutes watched on the entire platform. Now, listen, I don't like it either, but you can't argue that it makes perfect sense. YouTube doesn't want to incentivize you for staying at the same level. They have bandwidth bills they have to pay. Lastly, one simple thing that we all seem to forget, including myself, is that if you really want to make more per viewer, YouTube isn't the only site that will host your content. If you don't want to get your own website and deal with bandwidth and all that stuff, there are plenty of other website and services like VHX that will host your content and let you charge whatever you want to your viewership, if you do so desire. Well, all right. Ultimately, YouTube Red is just an extra revenue source for creators that recently didn't exist. And
so that's basically what it is. Shout out to Jabrice for giving us that. I was looking for this here.
Pretty much done. YouTube original series were a thing that popped up in like 2016, kind of like when Netflix originals were going all over the place. YouTube and all these other companies were like, yo, we got to get a piece of this, you know, because Netflix was like setting a trend. So YouTube made YouTube originals, which was basically like TV shows funded by YouTube with like YouTubers and creators starring in the shows. The more notable ones that I remember are like Scare PewDiePie. Basically, they took PewDiePie and put him in like a TV show sorta, where he was doing video games in real life. And they got, you know, millions of views and stuff like that. And there's a bunch of these shows with a lot of different YouTubers. They're very popular. But in the past years, it seems that, I don't know, the quality kind of went down, I guess. Kind of a lack of promotion for them. They just sort of stopped being produced as well, I guess. And finally, they're pretty much no more, because there was this tweet right here by Robert Kynsel or something, and basically this dude is the chief business officer at YouTube, so he's a pretty, you know, important guy, and he put this tweet: "Dear creators, in 2016 we created YouTube Originals, a division within YouTube dedicated to great new programming with our creators and headed by industry veteran Suzanne." It says that they created award-winning programs, collectively amassing billions of views, shining light on creators, important social topics, and introducing YouTube to new audiences. YouTube Originals played an integral role in growing the YouTube creator economy, which, yeah, it is huge. Today, there are over 2 million creators in the YouTube Partner Program. Hey, I'm one of them. And our creator community has never been more successful. We've paid more than $3 billion to creators, artists, media companies over the last 3 years. That's honestly an awesome number. 30 billion? That's crazy. But then in the sort of paragraph kind of goes a little downhill, right? However, with rapid growth comes new opportunities, and now our investments can make a greater impact on more creators, like the YouTube Shorts Fund, Black Voices Fund, and Live Shopping Program, to name a few. Now, I guess that wasn't really downhill. Okay, this is where I guess downhill, okay? Because yeah, the Shorts Fund is cool and stuff. I don't actually know what the live shopping programming thing is. I'll check that out. Then it goes to say, separately, Suzanne has decided to leave YouTube and her last day will be March 1st. So yeah, Suzanne's like the person in charge of all that, right? Together, these factors contributed to our decision to reduce our YouTube original slate. Going forward, we will only be funding programs that are part of our Black Voices and YouTube Kids Fund. We will honor our commitment for already contracted shows in progress, and creators who are involved with those shows should expect to hear from us directly in the coming days. So basically, all the other YouTube originals are getting pretty much axed. Like, except for ones that are like still in production, you know, still contracted and stuff, as well as programs in the Black Voices and YouTube Kids Funds. So if you go to the YouTube Originals YouTube channel, look at all these. There's so many different like shows and stuff, and I guess pretty much all these are pretty much done unless they have a current contract going or are part of those two things. There's gonna be no more of these, which is kind of sad, because like, I don't know, it was really cool to see YouTube funded YouTuber shows, you know. It's really cool. It's like Netflix but kind of united creators, you know. I kind of understand in a way, but I don't know, it feels weird. Like, if you go to the replies, there's people here saying, really sad to hear this. I feel YouTube Originals was a way to help creators be taken more seriously in the mainstream film industry, giving them experience on set as well as showcasing to the industry how well creators could do in a more professional film setting. I agree. That's exactly what I agree with. Like, I have plans in the future to do something like extremely high budget film production style on this channel. I never intended it to be a YouTube original series. I wanted it to be Timework Studios, you know, but I guess it's gonna be trickier for creators to even do that now because of this, you know. So it kind of sucks.
And this was
I don't know.
way
To
back
me, usually when things like this happen, you know, creator things are kind of canceled. It feels like YouTube stepping away from creators and more into brands. It always feels that way. Like when YouTube Rewind was canceled, that's how it felt, you you know, the day you release Scare PewDiePie 2 is the day I will get a subscription again. So yeah, Scare PewDiePie 2, the second one was filmed and everything. The whole thing was done. They made a set and all that. And then, you know, the PewDiePie controversy happened and it was never released. I think as a last banger, they should just release it finally. A lot of people want it. It would be cool to watch it. Like, I actually, because I got free YouTube Premium for 3 months because of Discord and YouTube, I watched the series and it is actually really good. And I would watch the second series if it would come out. All right, like, it's done, just release it. So yeah, that's about it. I know there's YouTube Premium though. Some of the perks of YouTube Premium is YouTube Music and ad-free videos and YouTube Originals. But the price isn't changing, I don't believe. And the Originals are kind of being stopped, so they're pretty much taking a perk away from Premium and not changing the price. It's kind of weird. So I don't know what that's about. To be fair though, I have YouTube Premium and I didn't really use it for Originals except for the PewDiePie one, like once, like in the first month, and that's it. I never touched Originals again, so I guess it's fine. I don't know, but yeah, let me know what you think about YouTube Originals going. Do you like this move or not? Comment down below your thoughts. Thank you for watching this video. Click subscribe for more YouTube news like this, and I will see you guys next time. And guess what? Fly on.
Thank you. Works. Much love to you, good sir. But yeah, I wanted to bring all that up because it goes back to Substack and how important long-form content is becoming. As you see here, YouTube Premium, formerly known as Music Key and YouTube Red, is a subscription service offered by the American video platform YouTube. The service provides ad-free access to content across the service, as well as premium YouTube original programming produced in collaboration with the site's creators, downloading videos and background playback of music, of videos on mobile devices, and access to the music streaming service YouTube Music, along with other benefits. It has over 100 million subscribers. Now, for those of you who may not remember, there used to be Google Play Music that got retired. So to me, the fact that long form content like this is trending, it just lets me know this is exactly where I need to be. And plus, not only that, with long form content, not only do you get to reach more audiences, right, because there is a higher watch time, but also to the diversity of content. You can do documentaries, you can do gameplays, you can do, you know, TV shows like this. You can do panel shows. There's a lot more diversity in long form content. So I wanted to bring that to you guys there. And then right here, to finish out this article, what happens to TikTok? While TikTok remains a vital part of the creator space, the platform faces uncertainty in the United States in the new year, whether or not a sale or ban finalizes. TikTok's impact in AI, social commerce, and short form videos is undeniable. Many creators are also diversifying their content on several platforms at this point. So TikTok does go away, their following can also migrate. Suffice to say that creators and brands will continue to invest in social commerce as more people shop on social media and test live shopping features. However, platforms like TikTok also have to balance being careful not to overload users with shopping content and product recommendations. If the balance between engaging content and commerce becomes too focused on selling, it can lead to content fatigue and steer users away. With the continued rise of social commerce on platforms such as TikTok and Instagram, the entire buying journey now sits in consumers' pockets, said Olivia McNaughton, Senior Director of Product Marketing Partnerships at influencer marketing platform Grid. Now, honestly, even though the TikTok ban seems like it's on the way, I don't think that the government really recognizes what they're doing, because you have all these TikTok agencies that have signed on all these TikTok creators. I think what the TikTok creators will be able to do is they will be able to take their short form video content creation skills and make their own company, and then brands can work with them on short form content. So I think that's going to be the move for that. So just wanted to bring that to your attention. Now, with that being said, we have more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here, right now. Y'all check this out. Virgin Voyages. Yes, you see the price right there, y'all. Virgin Voyages announces $199,999 2026 annual pass, so basically $200,000. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Virgin Voyages announced its 2026 annual pass, offering year-round access to any ship in its fleet, along for 1 week stay on Necker Island, Richard Branson's private island retreat. Following the launch of his 2025 annual pass, the company unveiled the 2026 version ahead of schedule, allowing travelers more time to plan. Nicole Hurang, Senior Vice President of Sailor Experiences, said after Richard Branson welcomed Good Morning America to talk about our annual pass, there was so much excitement and buzz. It's truly an industry first, and there were long queues to learn more. Our voyage planners shared feedback of sailors inquiring about 2026 now, so we thought, why wait, and added a few elements to make the package a little sweeter. Sweeter, but S-U-I-T, sweeter. Priced at, okay, priced at $199,000. The annual 2026 the annual pass 2026 benefits include a 1-week stay on Necker Island, Necker, N-E-C-K-E-R, Necker Island, a private 74-acre retreat in the British Virgin Islands. That is Richard Branson's private island there. Round-trip business class flights and ferry transfers from continental U.S. to Necker Island. Daily access to on-demand and delivery. So there's a thing called Shake for Champagne. Virgin Voyages signature yellow leaf hammock. Birthday upgrade to a Rockstar Core Suite. $10,000 shopping credit for high street shops. 4 privately hosted shore things annually. Up to 10 cabana reservations per year at the beach club in Bimini, and also 2 personalized Rockstar robes. The 2026 annual pass allows access to sail aboard Virgin Voyages' new Brilliant Lay, set to debut in Alaska from Seattle in May of 2026. Passes on a first come, first served basis are valid for 1 year on January 1st. February 1st, March 1st, or April 1st, 2026, depending on the select star rate. Bookings must be made by March 31st, 2026. Travel advisors who sell the annual pass will receive $10,000 commission. Woo, Lord Jesus. That was just for 2026, okay? 2025. Virgin Voyage Pass. That, first of all, like, I get it, but come on, y'all. Like, really, I'm sorry, I don't know if anybody in my life that has that type of money to just drop like that. I don't, okay? Because Jesus, if I did, I wouldn't be on YouTube, okay? So here is the annual pass right here. So starting in January, February, March, or April 2025, sell any of our epic itineraries on any of our award-winning lady ships anywhere in the world. So for $120,000, you and a guest can swap on-land living expenses for up to 365 days of sailing any of our epic itineraries in Europe, the Mediterranean, Caribbean, or anywhere our ships venture. So here is what you will get. Sea terrace, cabins with private balconies featuring iconic red hammocks, premium Wi-Fi, connect multiple devices and stream your favorite media. Hopefully you'll stream Brainley's virtual tour live aboard Virgin Voyages. Laundry service, wash and fold service to stay clean and comfortable. Priority boarding, embark the ship with comfort and ease. Pre-voyage and on-board support, dedicated sailor services support to make the most of your trip. A $100 bar tap on us for each itinerary that you sail. So for every itinerary that you sell, you will have $100 for drinks. Daily coffee, 2 specialty coffees per cabin per day. Enjoy 2 specialty coffee drinks from bars or restaurants for each morning or afternoon. What if you need a coffee at night? Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you drink coffee at night? Keeps you up. Some people are very creatives at night. An exclusive cocktail event. Indulge in a VIP night with other annual pass holders. So there you go. So you can secure your spot. And by the way, the annual pass will be the first cruise first cruise product to accept cryptocurrency payment Bitcoin. Payment option Bitcoin, so you can do Bitcoin. Now here is Necker Island. Okay, so this is Richard Branson's private island. Okay, my Lord Jesus, what an island. So this is for $199,000 right here. So you get a complimentary week individual stay on that island, round trip travel to Necker Island from anywhere in the continental U.S., daily shake for champagne. So basically you just tap your phone and you shake for champagne. They will bring you Moët champagne on your ship. Is amazing. Take home hammocks. So the red hammocks that are on Virgin Voyages, you get to take that home. A birthday upgrade to Rockstar Course category, one privately hosted curate shore thing every quarter, a cabana at our signature beach club Bimini, customized Rockstar robes, and $10,000 on board shopping spree at the high street shop. So there you go. If you have the money and you need a friend, I am available. Your man, your friend, and family member is available. Do you hear me? Woo! Must be nice to have that type of money. All right. So, our final destination for this evening, everybody, for rollingout.com, Janet Jackson extends her iconic Las Vegas residency. Music icon and pop sensation adds new dates to sold out Las Vegas shows. Janet Jackson has extended her Las Vegas residency. The Scream hitmaker kicked off her 10-night stint at Resorts World Las Vegas on December 30th and was due to wrap the run on February 15th. The initial run has already attracted visitors from more than 30 countries worldwide. Now she's added 6 more dates. So she's added these dates right here: May 21st, May 24th, May 25th, May 28th, May 30th, and May 31st. Okay. Over the 2 weeks that will follow her 59th birthday on May 16th, industry experts estimate that these additional shows could generate more than 5 million ticket sales. Tickets for these shows will go on sale this Friday, January 17th. Previous shows in the residency have sold out within hours of release. Right here, there is no better way to kick off the new year than with the return of Janet Jackson and her exclusive residency at the award-winning Resorts World Theater. Bobby Reynolds, Senior Vice President of AEG Presents Las Vegas, told Billboard having the opportunity to experience Janet cap off 2024 with back-to-back performances of her iconic hits over New Year's week was an unforgettable experience for her fans, and she did perform on New Year's Eve as well. We covered that on Virtual Tour Live last year. We look forward to having her showcase her unparalleled talents in a total of 12 more performances through this May. The star's last residency in Sin City was Metamorphosis at Park MGM in 2019. That series of shows grows more than 13 million ticket sales. Meanwhile, Jackson previously revealed that she gets in shape for her tours by singing on a trampoline. This unique training method has become increasingly popular among performers since she shared her technique. Jackson spilled her fitness secrets ahead of her Together Again tour jaunt to the United Kingdom and Europe late last year. Her innovative workout routines have influenced countless performers in the industry. That's how you condition yourself. You run on treadmill. Another way is a trampoline. Jackson, who has 7-year-old son Issa Almana, ex-husband Wissam Almana, replied when Scott Mills said on BBC's British Broadcast Corporation's Radio 2's The Zoe Ball Breakfast Show, "I used to hear that Destiny Child would run on treadmills to try and sing at the same time." Mills then asked, "So have you been on a trampoline before?" "Yeah, I have 2 trampolines in my house actually for this purpose. Well, one is for my baby and one is for me," Jackson replied. "He took the first one I got, so I had to get another one for myself." She continued, "Yeah, it's a lot of energy. And it's just back to back to back to back to back to back the whole show. It's 2 hours. In each performance, she reveals that she burns an estimated 1,500 calories. She did a stretch, and everybody was like, "How you stretch like that?" And of course, the fellas was like, "Please pick me. Please pick me. Please pick me to be a # slave to the rhythm." Okay. her rhythm, that is. Lord Jesus, I will be in that number as well. Jackson has many costume changes and has 3 people assisting her backstage. Her wardrobe for the residency includes more than 100 custom design pieces, while I have 3 people helping me. Actually, someone's at my feet that's changing my shoes, and someone that's changing. I also help myself, she said. And then it's a race against time for each costume change choreographed down to the second. Sometimes I have not cleared the audience from seeing me. You run as quickly as you can to your quick change, and then there were times I had to undress for a little bit before I got to my quick change, or I would not have made the change in time. So you start to unzip. I mean, you don't take anything off, but you start to unzip to make things go a little quicker. Jackson added, the Las Vegas residency features a set list spanning her 4-decade career, over 40 years, including hits from her 43 Billboard Hot 100 entries, 10 number 1 singles. The production involves state-of-the-art technology, including LED screens spanning 140 feet and a sound system valued at more than $2 million. So congratulations to Janet Jackson. I think also too the Love and Laughter residency with Cedric the Entertainer and Tony Braxton has happened at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. So a lot going on there. Y'all, those are our destinations. Now I'm going to turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Man, an hour, 25 minutes and 20 seconds. Not too bad of a tour. Which one got to y'all tonight of the destinations that we talked about? I think the one that really inspired me the most, I think, was the Nourish+Bloom market. I mean, to have a artificial intelligence powered store. I know everybody doesn't like AI because it replaces jobs. However, I will gladly have that place take over where I work at. Because I bet you it's probably a better paycheck at Nourish+Bloom market, just keeping it a buck. And they probably have more competent bosses and more competent executives, board for sure. That's just my take. Listen, if what I'm saying ain't true, don't respond. But if you respond, must be true about your behind some damn degree. Carlos King, just do a tour stop, bro. You're not going on a tour. Stop it. Stop it and stop it. Substack getting into live streaming. I think live streaming is definitely here to stay. And, that DigiDay article said a lot, about, how long form content is on the rise. So, everybody who's doing videos, I think videos like 20, 30 minutes, those will never go away. Shorts are never going to go away. I think shorts will be more utilized in terms of, promotional ads, you know what I mean? And also too, I'm sure that there's like a shorts streaming service where you can just subscribe to Mr. Beast for all of his shorts, and you just pay like $5 a month and you get all the shorts first and all that stuff. But long form content, yeah, I'm not surprised. Like we talked about this on Virtual Tour Live last year about how TikTok is experimenting with 60-minute uploads because they had a show called Killing It on Peacock. And so they uploaded like the first full episode for free, but they had to do 6 10-minute uploads. So it was like 6 10-minute videos. And there was a platform, y'all, called this. So this was called Instagram TV. Now, I don't know if you guys remember Instagram TV, but I certainly do. And I honestly think that this is going to be making a comeback somehow. Let's see here. Today, we have 2 big announcements to share. First is Instagram is now a global community of 1 billion since our launch in 2010. We watched the amazement as the community has flourished and grown. It's a major accomplishment. So from all of us at Instagram, thank you. Second, we are launching our most exciting feature to date, IGTV, an app for watching long-form vertical video from your favorite Instagram content creators like Laura DIY. Posted her newest project, or King Botch, sharing his latest comedy skit. While there's a standalone IGTV app, you'll be able to watch from within the Instagram app, so the entire community of 1 billion can use it from the very start. So right here, Instagram TV is different in a few ways. First, it's built for how you actually use your phone. So videos are full screen and vertical. Unlike on Instagram, videos aren't just limited to 1 minute. Each video can be up to an hour long, 60 minutes. We've made it simple too, just like turning on the TV. IGTV starts playing as soon as you open up the app. You don't have to search to watch your favorite content from people you always follow on Instagram and others you might like based on your interests. You can swipe up to discover more, switch between for you following popular and continue watching. You can also like, comment, and send videos to friends through indirect. And right here, also like TV, IGTV has channels, but in Instagram TV, the creators are the channels. When you follow a creator on Instagram, their IGTV channel will show up for you to watch. Anybody can be a creator. You can upload your own IGTV videos in the app or on the web to start your own channel. Instagram has always been a place to connect with the people who inspire, educate, and entertain you every day. With your help, IGTV begins a new chapter of video on Instagram. We hope it brings you closer to the people and things you love. So there you go. There. And here it is here.
Before you came into my life, everything was
Okay, so that's the song, so we can't play that. So basically, this was the announcement of Instagram TV. So yeah, like I said, I think that Instagram TV will probably be making a comeback here pretty soon. I have no doubt about it. Like, sincerely no doubt about it, because at this point, I think Instagram is, bigger than just videos and photos. Like, sure, you have Instagram Reels, but imagine if I could do Brayley's Virtual Tour live on Instagram. And I'm sure I could probably do it on Instagram, right? But also, too, I don't really have a lot of followers like that. And it's only like 1 or 2 people, so it doesn't make any sense. I meant to be able to be able to do that. You know what I mean? So, but I do think that, long form content is definitely going to be the rise. And I think IGTV just kind of came out a little too early. But I am sure, because, Instagram Lives have become a thing, I am sure that they have probably thought about bringing back Instagram TV. I am sure of it. And hopefully they'll be able to do, live streams like this where you could do 2 hours, 3 hours, and then you can upload it on Instagram TV. And like I said, I remember, Facebook Watch, right? And Facebook Watch was basically like YouTube Originals. And the cool thing was, you could utilize Facebook to create a Facebook page and or a Facebook group to talk about the Facebook Originals. So let's just say, like, for example, when Steve Harvey was on Facebook, right? He did Steve Harvey on Watch. Well, guess what? You could watch those clips 5 days a week because there will always be something new. So now imagine, if you will, Instagram TV coming back, and I'm able to do Brainley's Virtual Tour on Instagram TV. And also, too, I think, Instagram Studios probably could be a new venture where, guess what? Instagram can talk to YouTube content creators, and that's exactly where I would go first because, we know how to do long-form content more than people on Instagram, right? Because Instagram is more for sharing moments, not for creating experiences. But I would go to YouTube creators and be like, oh, okay, well, you got 2,000 subscribers, you got 3,000. Okay, well, if we offered you an Instagram TV deal to bring your show over here to Instagram TV, that's what I would do. Like I said, Janet Jackson, over 40 years, 50 years, amazing. So shout out to Janet Jackson, and she's a legend. Say what you want to, she is an absolute legend. Like, She will be in many chapters while other people will be featured in chapters. Virgin Voyages, like I said, if you need a best friend for Virgin Voyages, I'm available. Okay, I do not have $199,000 to drop for an annual pass to be on cruise ships like that. No. But if I did, I still don't think I would actually do it though. That's a lot of money. That's a couple of cars over. That 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's like buying five $20,000 cars. If you equate to that. Carlos King, you're doing a tour stop, man. Stop the cab. You're doing a tour stop. This is not a tour. Stop it. You are lying to the people again, sir. Like you said that you like you lied about Love American Transfer being renewed. There is no press release. There is no sneak peek trailer of a new season. There is no post on OWN's Instagram, on Keep It Real Instagram. There's no post on your Instagram, sir. So you lied. Okay? You lied. You should wait until it comes out, then promote. You would think you being in the game, you would know what to do, but that's neither here nor there. Sesame Street, thank God, Sesame Street's not being canceled. Like I said, if baddies can be on Zeus and everybody can consume it, Sesame Street should stay on. You know what I mean? BlockBuster coming back as a bar, as a restaurant, as an amusement park, and as a nightclub. I think that's the vibe. I think they can do it. I need to find out who the owner of BlockBuster is. So I can get in touch with them, because let me tell you something. Believe you me, believe you me, I would get in touch with that person and make it do what it do. Believe me, I absolutely would. Yep. Sure would. Get in touch with them. Do y'all really want that? And honestly, the really cool thing about this is that there are so many different brands that would love to partner with them. Like, and this is a free idea. If I were BlockBuster, I did like a pop-up bar, right? I would team with Jack in the Box. Sure would, and do a pop-up bar with a Jack in the Box restaurant attached to it. Therefore, they can go Jack in the Box and get their combos, and then you guys provide the drinks and stuff, and then it's movie night. Done. That's exactly what I would do, without question. Or partner with Fuddruckers or Rallies, or partner with some restaurant, fast food chain, and make it happen that way. And then Netflix with Netflix News. Anything is possible, but I think it's going to be more tentpole events than an actual news organization. Imagine, live from Washington, I'm Brandon Lee for Netflix News. I don't know if that will happen. I'm sure that Netflix, they have their Tudum platform, which, if you don't know what Tudum is, it's basically their fandom platform. And the reason why they call Tudum is because of the sound you hear when the logo plays. At Tudum, right there. So that's my take on everything. So yeah, very good show. So I'm gonna be here chilling out for at least a little bit until I'm ready to get off, and then so yes, indeed. And by the way, I appreciate y'all so much for making it do what it do. Y'all have been supporting the channel expeditiously. I appreciate that. Like I said, the Real Housewives of Potomac, 91 views. Red Note, Rashida Jones. The California Fires, Beyonce, Crumble Cookies, Chad Ochocinco, Brandy, and Kiki Palmer, 71 views. Just did a show 6 hours ago, 48 views now. So I appreciate y'all. Marcel, Letitia Scott, Dion Cole, DJ Wackademics, 295 views. Y'all been supporting, and I so appreciate it. Like I said, I know that it's a slow and steady grind over here, but I do know for sure that at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, that it's going to work out, because I think people are looking for original content, and here it's like you get something every day. You know what I mean? So I haven't heard back from NBC Universal. They said they've announced the winners, but I haven't seen a list. I would like to be a winner on the list, because I do think Brainley's virtual tour is ready for television for sure. But whatever platform, whatever vehicle rather, Brainley's virtual tour is on, whether it is on Peacock, whether it's on Netflix, whether it's on Max or Hulu, or it gets to be on TV network, and we partner with a streamer. As long as I have creative control and we're able to just take this format, just bring it to TV and just make it bigger, that's all I care about, and the check being right. Because after I get to a network and a streamer, I ain't doing this ish for free no more. I'm doing it for free now as a resume builder, and I do put my YouTube channel on my resume, just so that way these companies can see, like, oh, okay, you have something here, like you're holding your audience steady, and you're being consistent about it. You know what I mean? So, but all in due time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay right here. I'll be right back. We're live on tour. Hey, y'all, I am BACK. Just had to check on something. Ooh, I went to the studio today. I got something coming down the line for y'all. You never know what's going to happen when we go on tour. But it's all good things, though. It's all good things. It's all good things. So, yep. Just chilling out here. Like I said, I'm going to try to rock it out until 150 at least if I can. And yes, indeed. So, but yes, indeed here. Trying to. I do wish Instagram had like a search bar inside your account so you can like type in a word, you can go straight to that post. You would think Instagram being around this long that they would do that, you know what I mean? Figure out who that is. The owner of BlockBuster, because I really do believe that plan, if they do it just right, I think they'll be fine. Man. Oh no, Dave and Buster's BlockBuster. Oh my God, that is hilarious. I did not think of that. I did not think of that until now. But you know what? It looks like a lot of people would be here for it though. And you know what, though? I will say this, though. I will say this, though. You know how they always say make it a blockbuster night? They really could do that, though. They really could do, you know, Blockbuster, you know, bar and nightclub. And they'll be like, hey, I'll see you at Blockbuster. You know what I mean? So I think that could be a thing. I really, really do. So I'm excited. Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna rock it out here until 1 hour and 50 minutes, and then we'll head on off of here. But it's been a great show tonight. Yes, indeed. Like I said, I'll be off tomorrow, but then Friday I will be back with you all for a brand new show at 11 a.m. live, and then of course a show at 6 p.m. Live for Mary Took Medicine. So it should be a good time, you know what I mean? So yeah. My Lord. But yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. But yes, indeed. So we're just chilling, y'all. Almost at 1 hour and 50 minutes. And then I'll give y'all the daily motivator, and then we'll head on out of here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, man, it's been a good show tonight. like I said, it was just going to be Virgin Voyages, your final destination. But when I saw that Janet Jackson one, that was going to be the positive, news story, of the morning edition. But I'm like, no, this should be a separate destination. You know what I mean? So it's touch and go, you know what I mean, of how I decide the destinations and the roadmap and everything. But all in all, a good time. All in all, a good time. So yes, indeed. One more minute, and then we'll do the daily motivator, and then we'll head on out of here. Hey, 3 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Yes, indeed. But I'll read the Daily Motivator here in just about a minute. You see all the destinations there, so I'm glad to have y'all. At least thank you for stopping by for sure. So good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. All right, let me get the Daily Motivator up for you all. BlockBuster.com. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's get it on. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it popping. The Daily Motivator. Here we go. Of course, Team Moo has to come through, of course. Nothing will ever be attempted if all possible objections. Motivator for Wednesday, January 15th, 2025. Shine a light forward. Even when you're in a bad place, you can choose to head in a good direction. That will make all the difference in your perspective, your energy level, and your outcome. You know where you are, what your situation is. You put your focus on where you intend to go. Some particular action right now will point you in your desired direction. Take that positive step and then prepare for the next one. You can quickly make a difficult situation more tolerable by heading in a good direction. Though it won't immediately improve your reality, it will immediately improve you. Ooh, I received that. Zero in on an objective that gives each action positive purpose. Shine a light forward that brightens your future in specific, meaningful ways. Point yourself in a good direction, then put all you have into moving solidly and persistently toward what you've chosen. Ralph Wilson. I really do appreciate this of shining a light forward, because I definitely have come to recognize within myself that the only way I will shine a light forward is to be a light for myself first. It's always self-reflection before you see how your world is, right? So that's the first thing I'll tell you. Zero in on an objective that gives each action positive purpose. I think of the executive producer for the Queen Latifah show. Have structure but leave room for spontaneity, and I utilize that logic in my life of, okay, here is my main goal of getting into media. You know what I mean? But have spontaneous decisions relating to that goal. So me doing, YouTube, that relates to me getting to media. Doing iHeartMedia at 26, that relates. Me being on the Nickelodeon, that relates. So being able to make relatable decisions towards your goal, that gives you not just a focus, but that gives you a drive. You know what I mean? So the objective is media, but how do I get there is the relatable actions and decisions I make to get to that objective. That's the second thing I'll tell you. Then finally, point yourself in a good direction. A lot of times, how we point ourselves determines how we end up. How we point ourselves determines how we end up. How we point ourselves determines where we end up. So if you want yourself to be in a positive direction, then you also need to point yourself in the right direction. So if you point yourself in a negative direction, it's going to be negative, right? If you point yourself in a positive direction, it's going to be positive. So with that being said, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. Tube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you were always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You spend time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, we'll also be great together. Always remember, radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you just recognize that, man, I do not have $200,000 to drop. That was a crazy amount of money for Virgin Voyages with that annual pass, but I'm sure that hand over fist, the value will showcase itself over time. Make sure the replay is not just where you watch it, not just where you listen to it, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, see love, God, give it. See love, God, give it. See love, God, give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, man, whatever is going to happen for your life, recognize that some of that can be for the good as well. Seriously. Recognize that some of the good in life can happen as well. I know we are more built up for the bad of life than the good of life, but if we can just recognize that, I promise you, what is to come does not have to be scary if we can recognize that good can come our way as well. So with that being said, commercial break and fireworks are coming your way. The day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye-bye.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun, we've missed the excitement, we've missed the entertainment, we've missed the nightlife, but most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless, we will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of Black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now,
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. The one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I haven't known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
there are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.